We witnessed the widespread looting, rioting that's taken place in Bangladesh, and particularly how the minority community, mainly Hindus, are coming under attack. There are many who've been in denial about these attacks, but we show you now the truth of how Hindus are constantly being singled out, being targeted on the streets of Bangladesh. India Today is the only channel on ground getting you the real picture of atrocities against Hindus on ground in the country. Protests by Hindu communities continue, with the interim government promising that they will ensure protection of minorities. Now you can see these images on your screens. This is from Meherpur of the ISKCON temple, and you can see the destruction there. This temple was vandalized by miscreants allegedly belonging to the Jamaat. The Bhagavad Gita, other holy books are all burnt. Portraits of deities were also burnt and destroyed. Miscreants even destroyed the sanctum sanctorum of the temple. Hindus in Bangladesh have kept their demands before the interim government, which include a protection law, a minority protection law, as well as a minority affairs ministry, among others. The Bangladesh Home Affairs Advisor has meanwhile apologized to the minority Hindu community for failing to protect them.
এটা প্রত্যেকটি নাগরিকের কর্তব্য to see যে মাইনরিটি বা আমরা যাদেরকে মাইনরিটি বলি সংখ্যালঘু সম্প্রদায়ের গায়ে হাত যেন না পড়ে মেজরিটি যারা আছে যারা মেজরিটি রিলিজিয়ন এটা তাদের একান্ত পবিত্র কর্তব্য আপনারা যদি না করেন এই মসজিদে গিয়ে সারাক্ষণ নামাজ পড়েন এটার হিসাব আপনাকেও দিতে হবে এই আশা করি আমার মাইনরিটি ভাইদের ভাই আমি মাপ চাই আপনাদের হাতে মাপ কারণ একটা বিশৃঙ্খলার মধ্যে দিয়ে আমরা এখনো যাচ্ছি আমরা আপনাদেরকে কিছু কিছু জায়গায় বাট অনেক জায়গায় শুনেছি যে সোসাইটি প্রোটেক্ট করেছে আমি ক্ষমা চাচ্ছি
There have been people who are in denial with regards to the burning down, vandalizing temples or the atrocities on Hindu. I have traveled nearly 300 kilometers from Dhaka to Meherpur, a bordering district of Bangladesh, Indo-Bangladesh, and Meherpur happens to be the dominated areas of Jamaat-e-Islami and several other organizations. I'm exactly in the temple, ISKCON temple, which were burned down, vandalized on 5th of August. These are the live images what you are seeing here, and the people who will also join me here to narrate the story that how did it all happen. All of a sudden the mob on 5th, when they came all over to vandalize and to destruct the properties. Look at this. These are all the footprints. These are the exclusive images. India Today, the first channel, is bringing you this report from the bordering areas and the bastion of the Jamaat-e-Islami, where largely the extremist organizations carry out their activities. And on the day when in Dhaka, when we say the situation is coming to normalcy in Dhaka, when the protesters were carrying out protests, it engaged into the violence. Here the extremist element, literally ransacked the entire temple premises. Now this was one temple which is on a rented premises that has been constructed. So here the followers of ISKCON, they all barely in a few number, but Hindu minority, remember, there are nearly 100 to 150 families who are all around this area. Several people, though mobbed in, they literally looted the properties. And now I'll take you inside the temple. All I see, the holy books, Bhagavad Gita, literally burned down. And you really cannot find out what all the holy books, the religious books, all are kept here. Somehow the followers are still coming and trying to take whatever they could, whatever is left over in this violence. These are the holy books, the prayer books of the ISKCON group, everything has been burned down. Now what could be those people who with the intention of looting would potentially burn down the religious book of some other faith and other religion? So clearly this looks like, handwork of the extremist organization who used this opportunity, engaged into violence. There's Prabhuji ISKCON, who's in charge of this temple. All I see, Lord Krishna's poster, banner, literally vandalized, and here the ISKCON chief. So everything, all I see, only the destruction. This entire building was set ablaze. There is nothing left. there are, probably, and there are few Hindu families who also came out. They are in fear, they are in concern, there are apprehensions, and because of the fear, they're not even coming out. Remember, in Dhaka, you were seeing the protest by the Hindus, but in areas like this Meherpur and the remote part, where hardly even the international media or anyone even bothered to travel, in these places, Hindus are not even coming out. There are now no policing system.
5 तारीख के पहले जो 5 बजे लगभग 5 से 5:30 बजे इधर से वो लोग आक्रमण पहले शुरू किया। आप देखते हैं इधर जो ईट जो स्टोन और पेट्रोल का बम है वो निक्षेप करने के लगा।
पेट्रोल बम लेकर के आए थे।
पेट्रोल बम, गोला बारूद, बहुत कॉकटेल भी, ग्रेनेड भी के लेके आया हमारा जो मंदिर तोड़ने के लिए, ढंग से करने के लिए। इसके बाद हम मंदिर पे लगभग 16 आदमी थे मंदिर पे।
16 लोग आप लोग मंदिर पे थे?
हाँ
जी।
हम सब
यहाँ पर ये कौन सा इलाका था? मैं यहाँ देख रहा हूँ एक बाइक है चला दी। ये कौन सा इलाका है?
प्रसाद के जो भक्तों को जो
प्रसाद मिलता है,
प्रसाद मिलता है, यही बारे सामने हमारा जो बुक स्टॉल है और यहीं पर जो जगन्नाथ जी का जितना अन्न में ड्रेस होता है वो हम इधर रखते थे। हमारे ताला दिया, एक को तो ले किया। और
यहाँ पर कौन सा हिस्सा है? आप हमें ले चले और बताएं।
यहीं पर हमारा मंदिर का जो ऑफिस रूम है, आप देख रहे हैं इधर हमारे सारे ग्रंथ है। मेरे पास ऐसे बहुत सारे ग्रंथ थे जो दुर्लभ ग्रंथ थे, जो प्राचीन ग्रंथ थे, वो भी जला दिया। और यहीं पर हमारा मंदिर का जो रुपया जो कुछ है यहीं पर रहते थे, लगभग बहुत सारे रुपया हमारा ले गया। हमारा हमारा इधर मंदिर पर जो मंदिर बनाने के लिए हमारा रथ यात्रा का जो डोनेशन हमारा मिला, सब लोग का 10 लाख से ज्यादा सा कुछ होगा। जो
10 लाख टका लूट ले गए।
हाँ, लूट के, और भी सना गहना थी जो क्या बोलते 5 भरी बोलते इधर, आपको इधर का इंडिया पे क्या बोलते हैं नहीं जानते। 5 भरी गहना जगन्नाथ के जितने गहने थे सब लग गया और सब कुछ इधर तोड़ फोड़ करके।
So while we've shown you how temples right now in several parts of Bangladesh are being targeted, in some parts Hindus and the nearby Muslim community, they're coming together to actually protect holy temples. Here is another exclusive ground report by Ashutosh Mishra.
India today is at ground zero in Bangladesh, and as I travel towards the bordering areas where the situation remains to be tensed, the most concerning image that I see, the police and police station being protected by the Bangladeshi army. Right behind me you see there's a police station, the Meherpur police station, and right here is the headquarter. So the Meherpur police headquarter, where eventually the police personals are not locked, but they cannot go outside. Ever since the violence started, the police personnel also fear threat to their life. But what I see here is a police station and the police forces are being guarded and protected by the Bangladeshi army. That's the main gate of Meherpur police station, police headquarter perhaps. And here you see the Bangladeshi army is actually guarding and protecting the police personnel and the police station. So there have been a trust deficit, lack of trust between people and the police since the police won one force containing the violence, containing the protest, and there have been brutal use of force. And now, because of that given situation, the situation went out of hand, and even police personnel started facing threat. And because of that threat, now the army, since taking charge, the police personnel have been confined to their police station. Now in Meherpur itself, there have been massive violence. The properties were burned, the minorities were targeted. But the law and order situation and also the investigation, which is very critical part, that raises the question that how the police going to carry it out when the police personnel themselves are literally confined in a police station. I'll take you to these live images from Meherpur police station. There's one chowki, you see the police personnel are standing here. Other side, there's a huge number of these police personnel. However, they say that we'll start moving out to the field, but that requires again a trust and between the people and the law and order machinery. The Meherpur Thana or the huge number of police forces are quite available here, which is now being guarded by the Bangladesh army. So, this is perhaps one such example across the globe where the police requires a security and safety, and the army of the country is actually guarding and protecting the police station. In Meherpur at Indo-Bangladesh border, this is Ashutosh Mishra for India Today.